Well, I don't really know where to begin, guys, but to introduce myself, my name's Gino. I'm 33 years old and I've been riding bikes for a long time, but not very good, mind you. But I've been riding for a long time now, and I just thought I want to share this journey because I had an unfortunate incident about 4 years ago where I was, well, going back, shall we say, let's go back. I used to ride BMX. I rode BMX for about 4 years on and off, but I've always been into like riding bikes. And my passion for bikes is completely unfathomable compared to everything else that I love. Now, I'm also into my cars. I love my cars, but I'm always drawn back to being on a bike. So hopefully my story will sort of give inspiration for anyone else out there. Today's a really hot day, so please bear with me. I'm very hot and I look very scruffy because I still do a haircut, but yeah, there you go. Hopefully I'll be able to sort of give some sort of inspiration to anyone else out there that sort of has maybe gone through something similar or gone through sort of a lot worse. But yeah, anyway, to sort of start it all off, about 4 years ago I was riding my BMX, and I felt this undescribable pain all of a sudden shoot up my back. Now it felt like it was crushing my spine, like really crushing my spine, and I couldn't work out sort of what was the sort of issue at the time. But like 4 years later, about 4 months ago, should I say, unfortunately I had the same incident again where I found out I had an acute slip disc with acute sciatica. Now, it might not sound too, like, I don't know, bad to a lot of people, but what happened to me 4 years ago has left me completely scarred and sort of mentally sort of discouraged to sort of try and get back out on a bike or do some sort of physical exercise, purely on the fact that it like sort of really scared me, and it might happen again. And now all I did for last like 4 months ago was I just went to unfold my daughter's buggy and it twinged, and I was in bed for 3.5 days. I was in bed for a week on the first time, but the first time I never saw or seeked any sort of medical help. Sorry for my voice as well, guys. I am sort of just getting over a cold as well, which sucks at the same time. I never sought medical help like at all to do with the injury that I had. I dealt with it. The pain that I had was for 6 months, and all the doctors told me was take some ibuprofen, you'll be fine. To a point now that I could no longer take any sort of medication for the pain in my back, unless, without it giving me sort of side effects now. So I have to sort of deal with it. I deal with it every day. On a day-to-day basis, I deal with the pain that I go through, but I deal with it. The recent incident that happened, I bought a back brace. Now, I'll be wearing that for the majority of the time that I'm riding for a while. Today I haven't got it on because I'm obviously not doing anything too strenuous. Just sort of here to tell my story, bring my bike with me, hopefully do a little mini bike check of what I've just brought. You guys can probably see in the camera anyway. But I hope to sort of like bring everyone along on my journey to sort of get back onto a bike, but a different part of a journey from BMX into the mountain biking MTB / jump world. I claim to know nothing at all about this world. I'm such a newbie when it comes to it. BMX is a bit different, but when it comes to MTB, I am completely fresh out of the box. I did go to Chicksands, one of our locals, the other weekend, just to sort of see what my bike control was like again. And oh wow, the the feeling is indescribable, absolutely indescribable. I can't sort of, I mean, I love BMX. What you can do with a BMX is insane. Sorry for the traffic noise, everyone. As you can see behind me, I am currently sitting in a local friend of mine's built trails. Unfortunately, she needs a little bit of love, but I mean, these things are absolutely incredible. Anyway, back onto my story. I gave up riding, sold my BMX, and every day after that, up until about 6 months ago during COVID, that sort of got me sort of thinking about a lot of things again, and a lot of things that I want to do with my life. And I can't keep going and using my injury and my back as an excuse not to get out there and do something that I really, really love. Every day that I saw someone, or every video, every sort of picture that I saw of a bike, it just kept drawing me like back into that world. And in one in particular person, Matt Jones, he, if anyone's heard of him, he got me hooked again straight away. Obviously during COVID, sorry, he what was it? He done his backyard trails on his videos, and that really, really got me excited about the possibility of just sort of riding just something, just getting that adrenaline rush, getting that feeling back. Now, there's a lot of other sports out there that give you the same feeling, but obviously my mindset's more drawn towards two wheels. So, I mean, each to their own. But yeah, he definitely got me back into riding. And yeah, I really hope that you guys can sort of come with me on my journey. Hopefully get fit again. I've gained a few pounds, obviously, since stopped doing anything like that. I've got a bit more of a physical job on the go now, which is my own family-run business, which I'm so proud and super proud of, like how far we've come already. I just want to sort of shout out to the two brothers. You know, they work really hard. So hopefully we continue that success. So there might not be like very many uploads all the time, but I hope to upload some content for you guys. Sort of see if I can go on journeys, take road trips, go to different places that can sort of take like this type of bike. And maybe, you know, if anything comes of this and it grows and gets to the point where I can do full sus MTB, like around different sort of like more hardcore places, then and getting my confidence back is the biggest key. And then obviously, yeah, come along for the journey, it'll be amazing. So with that, I'm gonna show my bike check, show what I've brought, and hopefully, you know, you guys will get excited for this journey with me as well. And hopefully get my road back to fitness, get my mental health back to where I want it to be, and yeah, just have a good time with everyone. And you know, if anyone's local, Cambridgeshire area, please feel free, hit me up. You know, I've got another buddy that wants to ride with me, but you know, the more the merrier, as they always say. And yeah, let's just have a good time, you know, just the more the merrier. Sorry for the background noise again. I am in a place of like a lot of noise. But yeah, so on to the bike check. So as you guys can see, this is my Marin 2022 Matt Jones's jump bike. As I said, I've already been for a spin on this just to sort of gauge a feel of how and what this is like as a complete build on its own. I bought this from, shout out to Brink Bike Shop. They were amazingly helpful, like gave me sort of all the information I needed to be back on this sort of journey that hopefully you will take with me. And slowly and, you know, surely I will upgrade to like a few better bits, like definitely the back wheel and the cassette. Now I love a nice sounding wheel, I don't know about you guys, but a nice sounding wheel to me is the #1 thing ever. So yeah, so as we come to show, it comes standard with our half-link chain, which is amazing. It's got chain tensioners, built-in chain tensioners. I can't talk, I'm sorry. It's got a bit of a hybrid tyre on it, so you can go dirt, park. So the grips are really soft. They're actually really, really amazing. They're really good. They don't hurt like sort of your hands too much when you're riding, so that's a plus. Hydraulic brakes come to standard, front and back. Brink did give me the option to actually take off the front one and just keep the back as any sort of jump biker does, but I just sort of thought, no, I want to keep my confidence for a minute, sorry. And yeah, just sort of get used to how a 26-inch feels compared to a 20. And I got to say, for a bike of this caliber, it is an amazing all-rounder. I think it's 100 million travel on the forks. You can adjust on this accordingly, so you can like tighten or loosen the suspension compared to like whatever you're doing. Say if you want to just do jumps, you can stiffen the suspension, so you're pretty much riding a BMX in a way, slash, you know, proper jump bike, or you can soften it for when you're doing sort of the downhill trails. It comes with Marin's own branded hubs, and it's got Manitou forks. Please forgive me if I butchered that. And this is one of my favourite pieces. Now this is Marin's badge, but what it's made out of is like aluminium, like stuck to the front of the frame. But very well done indeed. Comes with unfortunately it doesn't come with a lot of things, which obviously is the automatic seat post, but no, it's all manual, nuts and bolts. But yeah, how amazing is this bike? I'm proper excited for it. I've been riding it like non-stop since I've got it. Worth every single penny, highly recommend it. And just even if you're just starting out, it's going to give you a very good base model to just to get where you need to be to start with, like me, being very new to this scene. So anyway, I'll do a little mini montage of the bike, and appreciate everyone watching. Thank you so much, and take care. Please feel free to like and subscribe and comment of things you want to see and want to do, and hit me up if you want to sort of make friends and do stuff together. Anyway guys, take care, peace.